Hello, everybody. My name's Jeff Zajac. I'm the assistant head of school here at Marion, and this will be a brief tutorial in order to get you all set up for Meet the Faculty Night on the evening of Wednesday, August 26th, which this year will take place virtually. So I'm going to go through how to set up your Zoom account if you don't already have one, what it's going to be like as far as the schedule and linking to the sessions with your daughter's teachers, and just generally bounce through the logistics that are going to be required in order for you to have a good experience on the evening and get to know your daughter's teachers. So we will transition from my ugly mug to following along together on the screen, and let's do that real quick. Okay, so the first thing that we need to do here is open up a browser. And we're just going to go to zoom.us. The first thing we want to do is set up a Zoom account. Now, I have deleted everything from my computer, so hopefully you will see this in the same way that anybody would who's setting up an account for the first time. If you already have an account, of course, you can skip this step. But what we're going to do is we're going to click on Sign Up. It's free up here in the upper right. They're going to ask us to verify date of birth. I'm going to put in any old anything here, and we'll get moving along. Now it's going to ask for an email address, and it does not need to be a work email address, as it says. That's my Marion address. I'm going to use a different email address, and I'm going to click on Sign Up. And what it's going to do is send an email to that address, and we're going to use it to activate the account. So I'm going to pause for a second and go grab that email, and we'll pick up right where we left off. So here we are in our inbox, and this is the message that I got from noreply@zoom.us. You can either paste this link into your browser, or it looks like we can just click Activate Account. And it's going to open a second window. I am acting as though I'm a parent here, so which I am, but are you signing up on behalf of a school? I'm going to say no. And it's going to ask, say welcome to Zoom. We're going to fill some stuff in here. I'm going to put my name in. I'm going to put in a random password here. Whoops. And they've got some password requirements, and of course I want to make sure that these match, and then I'm going to hit continue. This is an opportunity for you to invite other people. We're not going to do that. I'm going to check I'm not a robot. I want to skip this step. And now it's going to give me my personal meeting URL. We don't need to use that right now. That's something you could share with other people if you want to use your Zoom account to host meetings. But for Meet the Faculty Night, you're just going to be joining meetings. So we're going to do this test meeting right now. We're going to say go to meeting, and this is going to hopefully here prompt us to launch or download and run Zoom. Okay. And I am not seeing a dialog box open, so I am going to go ahead and click download and run Zoom. All right, it's going to install an application on this computer. I uninstalled my copy so that we could do this together. And the first thing I'm going to do is save this executable file. Notice that it ends in .exe, which means it's executable. These are the ones that you want to watch out for as far as viruses and stuff, but I know this one's safe, so I'm going to save the file. And your browser is going to be a little bit different, okay? But on this browser, I'm going to go to my downloads, and I want to run that file. So wherever your computer saves your downloads, that's where you want to go in order to run that executable file. And now it's going to go through a process where it will install the application on your computer. And we'll see just how long this process takes, but I think it ought to be pretty quick. It's a pretty small app. It's only like 9.5 megabytes or something like that of what's stored on your computer. And we'll let it finish up what it's doing here. And now it has installed the app, and it is starting this test meeting in my personal meeting room. Just by the fact that I see that this is open and that it's working here as far as the software is installed, I'm going to go ahead and join the meeting. I'm going to join with computer audio, and now we are in this meeting. Okay. I'm not going to go through all of the specifics right now of the preferences that you can have in the meeting, but we are in the meeting. We are not muted. We can start video if we want to. That's something you'll want to do when you talk to your daughter's teachers. And it's not showing. It's not showing me for some reason, but we'll work through those glitches. You don't have to show your screen, of course, when you are meeting with your teachers. So for now, I'm going to end this meeting and we'll pick this up in just a sec. So what you are looking at now is the schedule for Meet the Faculty Night. And in addition to in this schedule, as well as the links for each individual teacher Zoom session that you'll attend according to your daughter's schedule, you'll get a booklet that will also include information about each academic department, each of the teachers and their training. But in that booklet, and it'll be electronic because of course you'll all be attending remotely, it'll be released in the Wednesday edition of the Marion Daily, and it'll include the schedule, the links, and all the information about the faculty that you will be spending your time with. So a quick look at the schedule. As you can see, the night will start off with an introduction at 7 o'clock. That'll be done by myself, Sister Lenore, head of school, and Mrs. Cushman, academic dean. That'll take maybe 15 minutes tops. It might be a little bit less than that. Certainly no more than that, so that you can get to your first session at 7:20 p.m. Each session, as you'll see, are 6 minutes long. Each session is 6 minutes, excuse me, with a 4-minute transition between so that you can close out one or leave a Zoom meeting and join another Zoom meeting. So this is the schedule. Let me show you how it's going to work with clicking on a meeting. Okay, so as I mentioned, you're going to get a brochure, a program, an electronic program that will have Zoom links for all of the teachers. It won't look exactly like this, but this will work for our example here, but it'll have a whole bunch of links. So you'll need to find, for instance, for first hour, you'll need to find your daughter's first hour teacher from her schedule in PowerSchool, and then find the appropriate link on your list of links, much like this one, and then you'll just click and follow that link. Now, what happens when you click any Zoom link is that now that we have Zoom installed on the computer, is it prompts you to open that application called Zoom Meetings. So it's asking me, do we want to use Zoom Meetings to open this link? And I can even check this box, which will say always use Zoom to open links like this. And I'm going to hit Open Zoom Meetings. This what's in the background here is my my desktop for Zoom. And what you'll see right now, as expected here, is that Mrs. Vidadich, this happens to be her Zoom link, has not started the meeting yet. So likely you'll have to wait for the teacher, if they have not started the meeting, to start it. But then you'll be able to join the meeting. You'll be in that meeting for 6 minutes until the end of the session, and then that teacher will say bye-bye. You can leave that meeting and then go back to your list and go to your next period class for your daughter, and so forth throughout the event. So that is the gist of this. I'm going to leave this meeting right now. If you have any questions at all, if you have any questions at all about how any of this works, please don't hesitate to reach out. But I thought it'd be helpful to give you this quick tutorial so that you're ready and know what to expect. Check the Wednesday Daily for the e-program booklet that will have all the detailed information and links, and we hope to see you on Wednesday night. Thanks, everybody.